is Indrek. As Hannes told before, a story that when he was at 92 was selling soda, I was doing entrepreneurship stuff at 92 as well. It was a great year, but I was selling a newspaper for Finnish tourists. And I'm very glad that today is people from Finland. The issue was that when I was selling newspaper, like Estonian ones, I didn't get money, very, very small money. But then I figured out that there's lots of Finnish people coming to Estonia, and I started selling Finnish newspapers. What came at the first ferry at morning, and I made money in a month 3 times more than my mother and father together. So that was my first business. But okay, let's go to the last business. So I made this search and share application. So I show you my presentation. It takes data from social networks, what people have made. So I made some stuff ready. Okay. As you can see, there was a tweet 20 hours ago about the product in Twitter. A little bit later, when I made my stuff, presentation, so it's Feedpaste. As you can see, it searches several social networks where user-generated content is presented. At current, there's a video from YouTube, pictures from Instagram, text from Twitter, and from Facebook. So, about me. Yeah. I have made an application development company, mainly doing web apps and stuff. I'm an ex-corporate hero, doing lots of business intelligence and data warehousing. That costs a lot, so I think if regular people like you and me can have access to the data warehousing and business intelligence techniques, you can do lots of stuff, and it's good for your business and for your personal life. So I don't have a degree in IT, because when I was 18 and going to university, it seemed that I know quite much of stuff. So I went to learn psychology to have some deeper understanding. We started out like making a hackerspace. You don't have like talented people like laying around in Estonia, especially in the IT field. So I made a hackerspace. And from there on, some people stayed, some people left, but we have a strong team of 5 people doing day-to-day work 24/7. We are very good at HTML5, API integration, fetching data, doing applications, whatever you want. We are providing like niche service. So these were the days back then, working in a 30 square meter room. Sometimes there was like 15 people. It was like quite crowded, but it was fun. So I had this idea of doing something with social data, something that people have generated. And there was like several sketches, but it all started out like 10th of January when I made this great sketch, what you can see here. I made another sketch a few days later. Yeah. And functional stuff. And we started coding. I was able to figure out a way how to use PHP to asynchronized queries for social networks, so I can make one query. You see, it was quite fast. It takes data from several sources and puts it together in one feed. You can share it. So we found some extensive amount of bugs. We fixed them. We found another bugs. We had like lots of ideas. We had a day when we made 20 new iterations. It was a lean development in a very lean way. And we need money, marketing plan, and mentors. Thank you.
Okay, why not make this B2B? Because every marketer has to how to follow customer reactions, the feedback, the viral marketing. Because there are a lot of consumer applications similar to this already on the market, Mints and social hubs and Hootsuite and all that. And they are free. So as a user, as a consumer, I wouldn't pay for this one. But as a marketer,
yes,
in a company, if I get something that nicely puts it down and then connects with my CRM and my segments and everything like that, so you can further develop it so that you can say that let's see all the young hipsters, let's see all the 25-year-old, let's see all the moms that stay home, what are they tweeting now, what are they Facebooking now, what are they doing now on the social media. You would have a killer application. Yeah. I can see that you can do the programming.
Of course.
So it's just tweaking, and I would be more than happy to be a mentor in terms of what the marketers need.
Yeah, the thing was that
very good suggestion.
For a common user, it's definitely free because you have to have some kind of traction there. The pricing comes from the premium account, from where you can start doing your scheduled searches, your mashups, your feeds. You can send this feed to your web page, and it's running all the time. You can exclude and include users or the terms that you don't want to see. So you basically can build a very custom feed about your product or your interest area or the company area what you're working for.
Yeah, I think this is an awesome idea, and especially if you market it to fashion and cosmetics industry, because they are following if their products are talked about in blogs. But it would have to be extremely easy to use, because I know a lot of people in the fashion and cosmetics industry who are doing marketing, they aren't that computer literate most of the time. So you have to make it really simple to use so they could do customized searches.
Exactly.
I was thinking it's very easy to use because you have to only enter your search term. So it doesn't get... There will never be any beta inventation or closed stuff for that. I don't care about. I hope to make it so that there's no sign-upping and stuff, but it's hard to make. And I don't want to make a service like have your Facebook in your new application, because it's like, okay, I'm coming out of Facebook because I don't want to see the stuff what my friends are posting. I want to see what others are posting, so with similar interest, to have the content discovery roll up and to see what's going on.
Okay, thank you, Indrek.